Okay, let's go ahead and get started, please. In a cross-legged sitting position, place the hands beside you or behind you. Use that leverage to square the shoulders back and down. Strong lift out of the core. Dancing with gravity. Lengthen spine, lift the heart. Keep as much of that as possible as the hands come out in front in third eye mudra. Eyes closed, also focused at the third eye. Take advantage of the mild leverage of the back of the hands and the knees to allow the body below the waist to settle towards the earth. Above the waist, continuing with the strong lift out of the core. Gently, slightly tilt the pelvis forward. Align the torso over the hips. Chin parallel to the earth. Crown of the head aligned over the base of the spine. Maintain this position and allow the body to relax. Let's say good morning to the breath, deep abdominal navel center breathing, tummy center breathing. On an inhale, tummy expands. And on exhale, tummy contracts. Belly button towards the spine. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. Breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out. I know. As the in-breath grows deep, the out-breath grows slow. Breathing in makes me calm. Breathing out makes me ease. With the in-breath, I smile. With the out-breath, I release. Breathing in, there is only the present moment. Breathing out, it is a wonderful moment. Enjoying additional moments, slowing down the pace of the breath. Taking inhales and exhales to maximum comfortable capacity. Continue to follow the rhythm of the breath as much as you can during class and all waking moments outside of class to calm the mind and relax the body. Soften face, jaws, throat, tongue, relax. Acknowledge at least one item in your life to be grateful for. Rub the palms together. Place them in stillness at the heart center, thumbs to the sternum, elbows out to the side. Let the power of the palms press together, further lengthen the spine. Notice when the spine lengthens, the heart center opens. This is a safe place to open the heart. We'll tune in by chanting the Adi mantra 3 times. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. I recognize my own inner warmth. The golden chain that links us with all yoga practitioners, past, present, and future, in all the universes, allows that power, strength, grace, calmness, confidence, kindness, openness, vulnerability, and love into our practice. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale to chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Continue to feel the vibration and the effect of the mantra inside you, around you. Silently vibrate the mantra to yourself a minimum of 1 time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Set intention. Allow intention to sink to the core of your being. Anchor it in and simultaneously project it out into the universes through the third eye. And lower hands and arms down. Welcome to Asteroid Avoidance Asana Yoga. So you may or may not know there's an asteroid coming close to Earth today. Actually, it'll be during class just before 11 o'clock. So not to worry though, because it's going to be 4 million miles away, which is 16 times more than the distance between the Earth and the Moon. So refer to my notes here because I didn't memorize the name of the asteroid, but it's known as 52768. So scientists have joked that the latest images of the asteroid, there's dust and debris around it, and it's kind of making it look like there's a mask on it. So I am happy to learn that the scientists are developing a sense of humor. However, I was thinking they might be a little bit more creative and spunky about the name of the asteroid. I mean, just giving it a number is a little bit dull, so we're going to give it a name. So like hurricanes, where we name hurricanes, we're going to give this asteroid a name. And so with hurricanes, we usually begin with the letter A, so this will be Asteroid Angela. So it's much more of a sexier name for an asteroid than 52768. So this will be Asteroid Angela, and also many years from now, in 2079, this same asteroid is going to come back, and it's going to be 3.5 times closer to us than this past. So we'll also do the whole thing with Lagana practice calm, because we won't get nervous about this asteroid coming 4 million miles away from us. So let's come down onto backs, legs close together, hands and arms over the head on the earth. Hold on to one thumb with the other fist and extend out in both directions from the core. Move the feet around, the ankles, the shins, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips, the buttocks, lower back, middle back, shoulder blades, in between the shoulder blades, chin mildly tucked towards the heart, burrowing the back of the body into the earth. And burrow back to stillness. Very slightly lift one leg off the earth. Stretch forward. Lower it back down. Lift the other leg off the earth. Stretch forward. Lower it back down. And repeat. Alternately lifting, stretching, and lowering each leg. Imagine the legs walking away from the body, away from each other, as much as possible. So especially possible during the floor exercises. Eyes closed, focused at the third eye. It's safe to look within, where all answers lie. And walk legs back to stillness. Reattach the legs to the body. Make sure they're your legs. Inhale, buttocks up. Point the toes away from the head. Exhale, buttocks down. Flex the toes towards the head. Inhale as the buttocks floats up. Silently vibrate so. Exhale as the buttocks floats down. Silently vibrate hum. Keep the mantra vibrating in rhythm with the breath as much as you can, inside and outside of class. And next time buttocks makes it to planet Earth, let it remain there. One by one, lift the feet off the earth, knees over the hips, kick the buttocks with the heels. Enjoying the blessing of being you. And inhale legs to stillness. Retain breath. Apply Mula Bandh. Engaging the muscles of the groin area. And exhale, relax the Mula Bandh. Extend the legs out. And bring the arms to the sides, palms down. And as the toes of the right foot point away from the head, lift the opposite arm, the left arm, simultaneously over the head, palm faces the stars. Maintain the position. And then as that arm returns to the side, at the same time, the toes of the right foot point towards the head. And then pause and stillness. We'll get the other side. Point the toes of the left foot away from the head. This time as the right arm, the opposite arm, goes over the head on the earth. Palm faces the stars. Maintain the position. And then arm returns to the side. Toes of the left foot point towards the head. In stillness, maintain the position. Now point all toes away from the head. Lift all arms over the head on the earth. Palms face the stars. Maintain the position. And then arms return to the side. Palms down. Flex the toes of both feet towards the head. We'll add the breath. Inhale. Point the toes of the left foot away from the head as the right arm lifts over the head on the earth. Retain the breath, maintain the position, no Mula Bandh, feel the cross stretch, and then exhale as that arm returns to the side. Flex the toes of the right foot towards the head. Pause, hold the breath out. Inhale, point the toes of the left foot away from the head as you lift the right arm over the head on the earth. Retain the breath. Maintain the position. Be aware of the cross stretch. And exhale, flex the toes of the left foot towards the head as the right arm returns to the side. Now inhale, point all toes away from the head. Lift all arms over the head on the earth. Palms face the stars. Retain the breath. Maintain the position in stillness. And exhale, arms to the side as the toes flex towards the head. Pause, hold the breath out, maintain the position. And continue on your own. First getting one side in the opposite, one foot in the opposite arm, and then the other side. And then both arms and both feet. 4-stroke breathing. So there's an inhale, retention, exhale, suspension, and repeat. Inhale, vibrate so. On the inhale, retention, vibrate so, hum over and over again. Exhale, hum. And on the exhale, hold out. Vibrate, so hum over and over again. Continue on your own, allowing the breath to govern the movement. So that means if the breath is, if the inhale is 7 seconds long, then the whole movement is 7 seconds. Oops, sorry. The only time in stillness is during the inhale retention or the exhale hold up. Continue on your own. You're doing great. Taking a giant step or 2 or 11 outside your mind. And wherever the cycle may be, let's all inhale, both arms up over the head on the earth. Point all toes away from the head. Retain the breath. This time apply Mula Bandh, engaging the muscles of the perineum. And exhale, relax the Mula Bandh. One by one, bring the knees towards the heart center, palms on the back of the thighs. On an inhale, rock up, allow the soles of the feet to kiss the earth. Exhale back to the shoulder blades. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale so. Exhale hum. Being aware at any time, you can come into one of our options, maybe staying in the exhale position and working the hamstrings, or staying in the inhale position. If you stay in the inhale or exhale position, of course, you keep on breathing, or you can just continue with the rocking and rolling. And let's rock and roll a little bit to the left and right of the spine to massage the kidneys and the adrenals. And then as we were, right up and down on the spine. Pick an inhale, use your best, safe, elegant, graceful, show-off, free breakdance move. And come to an all-fours tabletop position. I may refer to my notes from time to time. So standing over knees, hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Leading with an inhale, arms to the sides and up, stay here. Looking forward, keeping the chin parallel to the earth instead of looking up. Hands holding on to the stars, maybe holding on to that asteroid. The asteroid is 1 mile long. I'm not sure how wide it is. And then leading with an exhale, bring the hands behind the back on the lower sacrum, palms pointing up, buttocks to the heels or towards the heels, and come into child's pose, third eye to the earth. Anatomically, to keep the body relaxed, it's important to keep the shoulders and neck relaxed. So in this position in child's pose, we have the advantage of being able to rest the shoulders on the thighs to help them relax more. Also, to help the neck relax, you can move the third eye, find the spot on the earth where the third eye is most relaxed. On an inhale, tummy pushes into the thighs. Exhale, tummy moves away from the thighs. And leading with an inhale, let's rise up. Arms to the sides and up. Retain the breath, maintain the position. And exhale slowly down into child's pose. Hands on the back, palms up. Third eye to the earth. Hold the breath out. Pause, maintain the position. And repeat. Inhale, float up. Retain the breath. Exhale, float down. Hold the breath out. Continue at your own pace. So similar to what we were just doing on our backs, the same kind of breath, 4-stroke breath, inhaling, exhaling, and then an inhale and exhale suspension. All those 4 segments lengthen, deepen, and smooth as much as humanly possible. And the next, let's all inhale up, rise up onto the knees, and exhale, angel wings, the radiant body and aura, palms facing the body. Take the right hand. So similar to when we were down in child's pose, the palm is on the lower back or sacrum. The back of the hand is on there with the palm facing out. And now let's bring that opposite arm, the left arm, up. So as we go down here to child's pose, we're going to bring that arm behind the back like we usually do, but we're going to turn the head in the opposite direction to that arm. So we turn the head to look to the right. So the left side of the head rests on the earth. Stay here. Working on getting a stretch not only in the left side of the neck, but all the way from the left ear to the left shoulder. You can even hold on to that left wrist with the right hand to help keep that left shoulder down. May need to move your side of your head around on the earth to find your sweet spot. No need to hold on to the shoulders here. Let the shoulders relax into the thighs. Feel beautiful, bountiful, blissful, balanced. And leading with an inhale, let's start to rise up. Arms to the sides and up. Retain the breath. Maintain the position. Exhale. Arms to the sides. Now let's put the back of the left hand on the lower back with the palm facing out. Lift the right hand into the air. And then on an exhale, that right hand behind the back. Turn the head this time the other direction to the left. With the same guideposts as the other side. If you want, you can hold on to that right wrist with the left hand to help increase the space between the right ear and the right shoulder. Open mouth to relax jaw. All that's needed is the air to breathe. And on an inhale, let's slowly rise up, arms to the sides and up. Retain the breath. Maintain the position. Apply Mula Bandh, engaging the muscles of the perineum. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. And exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Just slightly move the interlace away from the back and the hands down. Shoulders to the center of the earth. Shoulders running away from the mile-long asteroid someplace out there. And release the interlace. Let's come back onto back. So we'll start the rocking and rolling. This time, though, on an inhale, let go of the legs. Extend the arms forward. Exhale, grab back onto the legs. Maybe get a little bit more oomph into your rock. Possibly coming up to a squat. Possibly coming up to a stand. Any way that you can. Ta-da! So feet really any comfortable distance apart here. It's still good to keep the insteps of the feet parallel to each other, outsteps parallel to the sides of the mat. And arms out to a T. As we do that, lift the heels off the earth and then just continue up all the way with the right arm. Retain the position. And then as you start to lower that down, arm down, start to lower the heels down. When the arms get both on the same plane, they both come down. A little bit of a dancey move here, hold it. Now we'll get the other side, still both heels come up. Now this time just the other arm, left arm. Hold the position, maintain the position, point the left palm towards the right. And then as you come down, heels start to come down slowly. When the arms get on the same plane, they both come down. Back to the starting gate. Pause. Now let's inhale, heels up again. This time though, both arms up. Retain the position. And then slowly, slowly, slower than you can, down. Pause. We'll add the breath, 4-stroke breath. Inhale off the heels, arms out to a T. Continue up with the right arm. Retain the breath. And exhale when that arm gets on the same plane. all the way down. Suspend the breath out in stillness. Inhale, heels up. This time continue up with the left arm. Retain the breath. And exhale. Back down. Suspend the breath out in stillness. Inhale everything up. Retain the breath. And exhale, everything floats down. Hold the breath out in stillness. And continue at your own pace, really slowing it down. Maybe slowing it down so much that one sequence takes as long for the asteroid to come by again, which I think was 2079. So you really have to slow down the breath. Vibrate so. On inhale. Hum. On exhale. So hum on a continuous loop on the inhale and exhale suspension. And wherever the cycle's at, let's all inhale up. Retain the breath. Apply Mula Bandh. And exhale. Arms to the sides. Shake it out. We'll do a fully supported standing forward bends. All forward bends are good for the Langana effect to calm the mind and relax the body. So first, standing with the arms at the sides, we'll have the hips over the knees, knees over the ankles. Place the palms on the buttocks. And leading with an exhale, start to come down, slide the hands down a bit, so just halfway. So by halfway, the torso is parallel to the earth. Use the leverage in the palms to keep the shoulders relaxed. And then inhale, let's come angle up a bit, probably about 45 degrees, about halfway. Stay here, hold the breath. And then this time, let's exhale all the way down. Stay down, keep on breathing. Tuck the chin to the heart, crown of the head to the earth. Let the neck relax, the whole circumference of the neck. Allow the shoulders to relax. Be good now, Zach. On an inhale, feel the tummies push into the thighs. Exhale, tummy moves away from the thighs. Bend the knees deeply. On an inhale, start to rise up. Slide the back of the hands up the back of the legs to the buttocks. Stay here. Keep on breathing. And leading with an exhale, bend the knees. Come down halfway again. So halfway, slide the hands down a bit. Halfway, by halfway I mean the torso is parallel to the earth. Let's inhale up a little bit. Almost to a chair. Keep on breathing. And then on our next exhale, come all the way back down. Chin to the heart. Point the crown of the head towards the earth. Bend the knees deeply. See, almost coming into a half squat. Just resting as much of the front of the torso and the front of the thighs as possible. And on an inhale, let's start to slide those hands up, eventually straightening the legs. And let go of the buttocks, hands and arms to the sides. We'll do that now in the classical way with the arms forward. If you're experiencing any lower back sensitivity or you just like to do it the other way, that's fine. So this time we get to inhale the arms forward or to the sides and up. And then exhale, we'll still go halfway, so extending the arms out. If you have your video on, you have the advantage, like I do, of seeing if you're really halfway. And then on an inhale, leading with an inhale, come up a bit. Curl the tailbone under, keep on breathing. And leading with an exhale, all the way down. Tuck the chin to the heart, point the crown of the head towards the earth. And make funny faces. It's like giving yourself a facial. Included with the price of class. What a deal. Better deal than BT's. BT's isn't even open. And bring the face to stillness. Very deeply bend the knees. On an inhale, start to rise up. Extend the arms forward and up, or arms to the side, or you can slide the hands up. And exhale. Angel wings to the radiant body and aura. So just to alert you, the alarm on my phone is going to go off in 11 minutes because in 12 minutes it's when the asteroid that we've called Asteroid Angela will be coming very close to the Earth. Well, the closest it's going to come, 16 million miles away. So there's a special posture we can do to make sure it doesn't go rogue and get closer. So just to let you know, we might be in the middle of a sequence, but when that alarm goes off, we have to go into that special asana. So let's step the left foot out, toes pointing away from the body, and the right foot can be angled in a little bit. Arms to the sides, the hips facing to the sides as well. You can the back leg stays very straight. The front leg straight, but you can have a little bend in the knee. That's okay. And then the arms out to a T. Again, if you're using the video, you can see, are my arms on the same plane? And if you're not using the video, you can look forward and behind to make sure they're on the same plane. And then just gently let that hand come down onto the leg. The palm can be anywhere on that leg. Make sure, though, that the torso is over the front leg. So if you're way down and you really don't have that flexibility, your torso will be hanging out here somewhere. You don't want that. You want to come up so it's comfortable and you get more benefit. For now, we'll keep the eyes to the front toes. I just checked my alignment. See, my arm was back here a little bit, but that top hand ought to be over the top shoulder over the bottom shoulder over the bottom hand. Now, when I do that, it's a little bit uncomfortable in my shoulder, but let's all do this. Take that top hand, swing it back, down, forward, up. That feels much easier. Feels like I'm getting a better stretch. Imagine the underneath ribs moving towards the sky. The top shoulder, right shoulder, move it back. Get a good stretch in that shoulder. Now work on the neck. Point the eyes, look at the toes. the front toes, the left toes. And on an inhale, look to the side, to the horizon. Exhale, hold the head where it is. Inhale, look to the sky. Exhale, hold. Inhale, look to the side. Exhale, hold. Inhale, look to the earth. Exhale, hold. Inhale now, all the way look to the sky towards that other hand, and take that top hand, swing it back, down, and just forward, not up again. And then look at that hand with your eyes. Giving another engagement to the neck. And then on an inhale, reach for that imaginary hook in the sky, come back up, shake it out. Have to do a little bit of Zach control here. Zach, I know you're a little bit worried about the asteroid, but don't worry, we're going to take care of it. No need to worry. Come here, can you sit? Good boy. Now be a good boy. We're not too much further. Not too much longer. Okay? Yeah. And now go ahead and step out with the right foot. So if I didn't mention it on the other side, I remembered on this side, the front heel matches up with the back arch. I know you want to play ball, Zach. Back leg stays straight. You can put a little bit of a bend in the front knee. So sometimes we concentrate on getting more space between the feet here, but we're working more on the upper body here. It's good not to have a lot of space between the feet, because that will work more the legs, and we're working more the shoulders and the neck here. So arms out to a T. Again, looking at the video or looking back and forth to make sure those arms are on the same plane, and come down just comfortably. The other hand goes up. That front hand palm can go on the front knee or anywhere in that leg. The torso in same line with the leg. You can also put the back of the hand, the palm on the back of the leg. You can also put the back of the hand on the inside of the leg. Take that top hand, swing it back, down, forward, up again. Zach, you have to be a good boy, good boy. Top hand over top shoulder over bottom shoulder over bottom hand. Eyes to the toes. And then on an inhale, look to the side, look to the horizon. Exhale, hold the gaze. Inhale, look to the sky. Exhale, hold the gaze. Inhale, look to the side. Exhale, hold the gaze. Inhale, look to the ground. Exhale, hold the gaze. Now inhale, look all the way back up to that top hand. And a little different here than we did on the other side. Bring that hand forward, and at the same time, follow it with the head. And now take that top hand, swing it back, down, forward, and up again for an easier, deeper stretch. And on an inhale, reach for that imaginary hook in the sky. And shake it out a bit with the twist. The twists also have a calming effect. And we also got the neck and shoulders there And now we can walk, heel toe, or jump the feet apart. If you're okay with jumping, hand over hand, like slow, bend the knees, and jump out. Hands onto the hips. So, slightly pigeon-toed here, the toes are pointed in, heels pointing out. If we wind up at parallel, that's fine. That's really what we're aiming for. So like we did before, let's place the hands on the buttocks and leading with an exhale, just come down halfway. Start to slide those hands down. And on the next exhale, slide the hands down further and point the torso, angle the torso towards the earth, tuck the chin to the heart, crown of the head to the earth. Bend knees. If the legs shake, that's good. Don't try to stop it. Let them shake. It's like you're inner dancing. Bend the knees a little bit more. And then on an inhale, slide the hands up. Rise up. Walk, heel, toe, or jump the feet together. And then we'll jump back out. So same thing, pigeon-toed. And on an exhale, extend the arms forward, come down halfway. So again, if you need the extra support and if you want to use the hands here in the back of the legs, go ahead and do that. And then on the next exhale, go ahead and let the fingertips come to the earth. Once you get here, we're going to stay here for a little bit. So, heel toe the feet back together. Bend the knees and slowly come up. I don't know if you can hear that alarm. So, in less than a minute, probably 44 seconds, the asteroid is going to be very close to Earth. So we don't want it to go rogue. There's a special position we can hold. It's called asteroid avoidance. So the Sanskrit name is Asteroid Avoidyanka Asana. So just point your hands out like that to the, I don't know where it is, but just let's all do it to the west. That's where my intuition said it was going to be. So just point your hands and say, asteroid, just stay out there like 16 million miles way past the moon, in with the other planets, stay away. Stay. There has been reports, though, if it did hit the Earth, it would cure the virus. Very smart people have said that. I can't believe how smart those people are. They're very, very smart. They're the smartest people I know. And then arms to the sides. Good. So we save the Earth, just all of us right here. So thanks for that. And apologies, we had to interrupt that position. So we're going to come back down into it. We'll do kind of a modification of both there. So we kept asteroid Angela away. The sun's still out. It's not going to come back until another 60 years. So it's jump the feet apart and pigeon toe the feet, hands onto the hips, come down halfway, and then angle the torso to the earth. Maybe here you can, before you, still keeping the hands on the hips, you can get more space between the feet. And now go ahead and lower the hands to the earth. And separate the feet, maybe a little bit more. Tuck the chin towards the heart, crown of the head towards the earth. Send the inhale to the inner legs. And use the exhale to soften that area. We'll stay here for a little bit. Use the edge to find the breath. Use the breath to soften the edge. Listening to the wisdom of your soul. Some folks can get their palms on the earth. Some people can get their elbows. Some the crown of the head. Some can bury their head into the earth all the way to the center of the earth. And if you got more space between the feet while we were down here, heel toe them closer together so we can safely come up. And then place the palms on the back of the legs. And on an inhale, slowly rise up, slide the hands up. And jump heel toe or walk the feet together. And let's come down into all fours. So this is a modification of cat-cow. So palms are vertically underneath the shoulders, knees are vertically underneath the hips, feet also hip distance apart. When we come into the inhale position, I like to have the toes curled under. And then we come down the exhale position. I like to have the tops of the feet on the earth. Doesn't matter except when you do come down to the exhale position, the tops of feet have to be on the earth. On the inhale, normal inhale position, it's your choice. You can check in with your inner teacher. So a modification of cat-cow. So what the modification is, where you don't really do much with the lower back here on the inhale. On the inhale, we just use the traction in the palms to bring the heart center through the heart center. Use the traction in the palms to bring the heart center through the arms. Stay here, keep on breathing. So it's more of a subtle move. The lower back stays about the same. And then we can get the lower back on the exhale. On an exhale, tops of the feet to the earth, if they're not already there, and third eye to the earth. So the palms are going to stay where they are. So that helps to, by keeping the palms where they are, then you're forced to bend the elbows, which helps keep the shoulders relaxed here. Keeping that anatomical focus on the shoulders. Bringing some awareness to the neck here. Times you can bring some of the weight into the elbows to take weight out of the neck. Inhale, vibrate so. Exhale, vibrate hum. And we'll go back to our 4-stroke breathing. So on an inhale, come back to all fours. Keep the hands where they are. Just let the shoulders come vertical above the palms. Pause. Retain the breath. Retain the inhale. Exhale. Back to child's pose. Keep the palms where they are. Third eye to the earth. Pause. Hold the breath out. And continue. Inhale. All fours, just subtly, the heart center through the arms. Retain the breath. Exhale back. Suspend the breath out. And continue on your own. So see how slow you can do one sequence. And on the next inhale up, stay in all fours briefly. And then let's come down onto tummy and chin to the earth. And then like we were doing in child's pose, you can place the hands on the lower back or the sacrum with the palms facing up. And now turn the head to the left, so the right side of the head rests on the earth. So again, we're going to work here on anatomically the shoulders and the neck. Also, we're going to be bringing one of the arms forward, and we don't bring it all the way forward because that has a tendency to put too much engagement on the neck. We're just going to bring it forward enough so we can salute. It'll bring it the hand right up to our third eye. So leading with an inhale, lift the head off the earth, the heart center. As you do, bring the left hand to the forehead, to the third eye. Keep on breathing. And then on the exhale, that hand back in the same place and look in the opposite direction this time. So now look to the right, left side of the head on the earth. Find the sweet spot for your neck. Inhale, belly moves into the earth. Exhale, belly moves towards the sky. Now leading with an inhale, lift the head off the earth, take the right hand this time and place it in the salute position. Stay here, keep on breathing. And then as that right hand comes back to the back, turn the head to the left. Rest the right side of the head on the earth. Relax elbows, relax shoulders. May need to move the head around a little bit to find the sweet spot. And then slowly lift the head. Bring the arms forward. Come up on the elbows. Bend the knees. Walk the elbows towards the body. And let's see what we have in store next. The next is a special posture that we use if a UFO comes and we want them to be friendly. Only joking. So let's come down. That was a deep back bend we did in the lower back, so we're going to calm it down with a gentle forward bend here. So first, let's come down onto backs, just into relaxation. And now one by one, put the soles of the feet on the earth, sitting bone distance apart. And then one by one, lift the feet off the earth. And here the palms can be right on the kneecaps, or you can put them kind of half on the shins and half on the front of the knees, whatever is more comfortable. So for now, the arms are straight. There's no bend in the elbow. So an important thing here is to use the leverage in the palms now to activate bicep, and use bicep strength to move the knees closer to the heart center. So we're using that bicep strength so the shoulders can stay as relaxed as they can here. Another option, I like to have my hands on the knees, but you can also have your your palms on the back of the thighs. That can even have a more relaxing effect on the shoulders. But really here, we're not working too much on the neck and shoulders. It's more just a counterpose to our last position. And now we'll go one breath, one movement. We'll return to two-stroke breathing. Inhale, straighten the arms, still holding on to the knees. Very subtle move. And exhale, knees back towards the heart or the armpits, using the leverage in the palms to activate biceps. Use the bicep strength here. Inhale, knees away. Exhale, knees towards the body. Inhale, knees towards Asteroid Angela. Exhale, knees towards the body. Inhale so. Exhale home. And wherever the cycle is at, let's inhale, knees away. Retain breath. Apply Mula Bandh, engaging the muscles of the groin area. And exhale, relax the Mula Bandh. Let the soles of the feet come to the earth. Extend the legs out, arms to the sides, palms up. Inhale, tummy gets bigger. Exhale, tummy disappears. We're doing the tummy breath today because of the Lagana effect, the calming effect. And one by one, bend the knees again so the soles of the feet are on the earth. And then again, one by one, lift the knees off the earth. So we're going to do another cross crawl, cross lateral technique here. So I don't think I mentioned it today, but you probably heard some of the benefits, getting the left and right sides of the body to coordinate, and also the left and right hemispheres of the brain for better mental focus. So straighten the left leg, press the left heel towards the sky. As you do that, simultaneously lift both arms halfway, and then just the right arm the rest of the way back. Maintain the position. And then simultaneously, as you start to bend that left knee, lift the right arm. When it gets in the same plane as the other arm, they both come to earth. Back to the starting position. Pause and stillness. And then as you straighten the right leg, bring both arms halfway, and then just continue back with the left arm. Hold the position. So it's a very basic position, but especially by pressing the right heel to the sky, you can get an intense stretch in the right hamstring. Again, if they're shaking, let the shaking shake. And then go ahead and bend that knee as you lift the other arm. When it meets the other one, they both go down. And now inhale, straighten both legs. Both arms go over the head on the earth. Maintain the position. Keep on breathing. Great stretch in the legs here. And then arms, everything returns back to the starting gate. Now we'll do the 4-stroke breathing. So inhale as you straighten the Left leg, bring the right arm over the head on the earth. Stay here. Retain breath. Maintain the position. Exhale. Bend. Whoop. Both arms are supposed to be up there. Sorry. Pause. Hold the breath out in stillness. Inhale as you start to lift both arms to halfway. Just the right leg, straighten it, and then the left arm goes back. Retain the breath, maintain the position. Exhale. When the arm meets the other one, they go down. Pause, hold the breath out. And now inhale. Straighten both legs, both arms over the head on the earth, palms face the stars. Retain the breath. And exhale. Back to the starting position. And continue at your own pace. So again, the same criteria we've been using with other poses. Let the breath be governed. Let the movement be governed by the breath. So if the breath is 6 seconds long, the inhale, the whole movement is inhale, the whole movement is 6 seconds long. The only time in stillness is during the inhale or the exhale retention. Continue on your own, eyes closed, focused at the third eye. Vibrate so. On inhale, hum. On exhale, so hum in a continuous loop on the inhale retention. So hum on a continuous loop on the exhale hold out. And wherever the cycle's at, let's inhale both arms up over the head on the earth, palms face the stars. Press both heels to the stars. And exhale, bend the knees, this time hands on to the shins, and rock from side to side. And roll to the side and come up. And please come down onto backs for a well-deserved final relaxation. If you want, put on extra clothing, cover up with a blanket. Arms to the sides at a 45-degree angle, or whatever angle is most comfortable for you. Modifications allowed. Palms facing up. Legs between hip width and mat width apart. Pretending or for real, fingers and toes pointed towards the sides. Insteps facing the sky. Underneath back, move shoulder blades towards each other. And then shoulder blades return to earth. And a little bit closer to the hips. Maybe feeling the soles of the feet, the palms of the hands tingling or pulsating. Recall intention that was set near the beginning of class. Pull the gratitude list out. Add a minimum of 1 item. And a maximum of 77.77 million. When done, come back to the breathing, movement of the tummy, and bathe in the afterglow of your efforts while listening to the colors of your dreams. We'll stay here for about 7 minutes in relaxation. Remaining still, slowly begin to bring awareness back into the body. Without moving them, become aware of your fingers and toes. Now move the fingers, toes, hands, feet, arms, legs, hips, torso, shoulders, neck, head. Hands and arms over the head on the earth. Reaching out in both directions from the core. Recognizing the body is longer than before. Reaching with the fingertips to the one direction, the toe tips to the other direction. One by one, bring the knees towards the heart center, arms out to a T, palms down. Let the knees drop to the right as you look in the opposite direction towards the left. Inhale, legs and head back to center. Exhale to the other side, gaze in the opposite direction. Inhale back to center. Rub palms together and soles of the feet. Sending calmness to the mind, relaxation to the body. Palms on the back of the thighs. Very slowly at first begin to rock up and down on the spine. When ready, rock up to cross-legged sitting. Palms together at the heart center, thumbs to the sternum, elbows out to the side, sitting like a yogi, defying gravity. First verse of the Long Time Sun can be used for healing, support, or comfort for yourself. Second verse for others. Imagine everybody singing the first verse to you. Inhale, tummy out. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Peace to all, light to all, love to all, food to all. Calm mind, relaxed bodies for all in class. Thank you for your hard work and fun. and from stopping Asteroid Angela from crashing into the Earth. Have a wonderful Wednesday, or whatever day it is when you'll be watching. Thank you.